semi-new. We've covered a small corner of it before. How are we all doing? Oh, the Italian shop. I never seem to get here when it's open. It has some of my favourite cake. I must make an effort to come back here when it's open. So we're in the, I believe it's the Abington/Kingsley area. Just going to take a walk around the streets, see what you can find, kill some time on the way to work, and try to avoid that rain cloud, which I'm sure is going to hit us at some point. But it's Sunday. We are walking around good old Northampton town. That's Northampton in the UK, Europe, planet Earth, our solar system. Just next out of a big solar system, who we shall call Keith. Keith for solar system. Hello to whoever's just come in. Hope you're well. Not sure how long this is going to run tonight because that rain cloud is looming. And quite honestly, I have been soaked for like 5 straight nights. Hello G, how are you doing? Long time. Hope you're keeping well. Yes, the closest England gets to solar power is a solar system, unfortunately. As you can see, it's grey. You keeping well, G? You still out in the deserts? Enjoying life, I hope? I feel like I haven't spoken to you in a long time. Ships that pass through the night and all that. Ooh, here's a nice little self-build. Looks like the... yeah, it's the 4-wheel version. El Jefe. What a name for a van. It's cool though. Like the pull-out awning. There has been a significant uptick in self-builds in the town over the last 6 months. It's a good thing in my book. The country's cracking down on van life. So people are... Oh, you got a puppy, Spot. Oh, lovely. Hello, Spot. Yeah, the government is cracking down on van life, so the van life community are building more. We are pushing back against a lot of these new rules and regulations across the board in the sort of counterculture alternative lifestyle, and it's being done in a respectful, peaceful and friendly manner. Of course, that don't mean we are giving in, rolling over or pandering to them. We have had recently a senior member of the police force point out to police officers that the public can film and photograph pretty much wherever they like, including serving officers, which went over oh so well. It's great. It's given us a lot of freedom back, provided the location, facility or activity hasn't been designated for no filming or photography. They can't stop you now. Obviously, no peeking in people's front window. But that was a great move for the YouTube community in the UK, because we were getting... Oh, another chime in church. We were getting throttled by the police force, basically banning us from doing anything. There's a burnt out old building over there, an actual derelict. Unfortunately, we can't get any closer to go on the street, I suppose, but we do have to be careful. It's very, very derelict. Zoned for demolition for, crikey, 15, 20 years now. Let's go and have a little look. I'm not sure about the entire story here. I know, obviously, sadness and heartbreak abounds, but yeah, you can see we had the gas can problem. An e-scooter, that's another problem for another day. As you can see, the not breaking into other people's houses and property. Yeah, there you go, nice deco style gate, and it's all pretty much what's left. It's very sad. We have a couple of other ruins like this in the town. Maybe anything quite this bad. Let's see if we can get a... Yeah, as you can see, it's just a shell. I'm sure the homeless have moved in. Yeah, I suppose they've got to go somewhere, and somewhere being buy it and rent it out. Do you know what? With the state of the housing market, G, people would still rent it. It's gone mental over here. Instead, let's go look at a really cool Mini Cooper. The rally lights. It's the John Cooper Works version. Look, they've even got the red gloves on the wheel. Italian job stickers. I mean, this is someone who loves their car. Yeah, the box truck, that Iveco, I've seen them converted into self-builds. They're surprisingly spacious inside. And the Iveco platform will go for a day beyond Armageddon. You just can't kill them. Not sure if you guys have Iveco. I think your version of it would probably be... whatever UPS is using, that weird small brown version that UPS has got. So this is a... It's the church? Yes. This one, yeah, St Matthew's Church. That's a very, very nice building. Real English church. You know, it's got the brickwork, the windows, the... it's only a turret, 'cause you can't go up it. Like a spire. Central tower, something you really call it. Bell tower. It's got buttresses, it's got flying buttresses. It's got everything. It is like 100% kid draws English church. And I doubt I'm going to be able to get in there today, but inside it is the famous Henry Moore sculpture of Madonna and Child, which has over successive years, from being touched in prayer, shiny knees and a shiny baby Jesus head. Technically child, not baby Jesus, but we'll get into that another time. That's the Old Bank pub. It used to be called the Lord Byron. It was changed because people kept making references. What was that about spires and electricity? Yes, power electricity. Yes, we're harnessing it from the ether now because we can't afford to make it. It's a really nice church, regardless of your religious beliefs. Just the artwork within it, the building, it's gorgeous. Stained glass is something else. I was in there many years ago, and it was just beautiful. We have the Methodist church on the right. A very, very typical Methodist style. But I'm led to believe that their stained glass on the inside, when the light hits it, is also pretty amazing. Oh, 100% G. 100%. It probably predates a lot of the town. Oh, it's all kicking off. So last night, for about 3-4 hours, we had the police plane circling the town. That's when you know something's up. When the helicopter can't stay in the air long enough, they get the plane. This is a care home. Well, if that's St Matthew's care home, we shan't peek in out of politeness. A lot of takeaways, convenience marts, gambling shops. Do you guys, answer me. Do you guys have betting shops? Like Ladbrokes here is a betting shop. They bet on horse racing, football, motor cars, dogs. Is that something you guys have? I can't say I've ever seen them. stateside. I could be wrong. There is a beat up old Jag. Still in better condition than my old Jag was. We're going to wander down this way a bit further. What else have we got here? The Cinnamon Pastry and Coffee Shop. Never been in there. I'm quite boring with cake. I like Italian cake. They call it a panettone. The big tall, looks like a muffin type cake. That's my type. So I'm giving it the horn. As you can see, some of the houses around here are quite big. Pretty cool as well. I mean, look at that. Not sure. Maybe Vegas. Yeah, of course, gambling's a bit more regulated, isn't it? I was informed that London yesterday, not really up on the news, was playing casinos, but then in the casinos okay, so it's kind of in a casino. That makes a lot of sense to me. Now, this is the White Elephant pub. This pub has stood here since, well, I think pubs were built, to be honest. And on the front of it, as you can see, is a white elephant head. Let's see if I can zoom in a bit. There you are. That's not the original elephant head. The original was, oh crikey, 2 times the size maybe more. And people complained that it was going to fall off and kill all the people, and then we would die and the world would end. Didn't fall off. No one died, all the people weren't killed, and the world didn't end. But they complained enough that the council made them swap it for that horrid little thing. Gotta love people. Yeah. So this is the corner of one of our inner town green spaces. This is the race course. We've done some night walks around it, so this will be a bit different. One of the most interesting things is this shelter. It is not for public transport anymore. It used to be. Most people think it's for buses, the public bus system. It's actually a tram shelter. We used to have a tram line in the town. This is an original one. It's been restored, repainted, but it was be full of glass. All these panels were glass originally. And you would wait here. Elements that would do for your tram. Actually, it's quite ornate, sympathetically restored. Let's take a walk into the racecourse. Not really sure where we're going. You can see all of the... come on, Gimbal, wakey wakey, you can do it. There we are. All the old townhouses. We have... Actually, that one in the middle, it's quite interesting because it's completely out of place. So you have the late era 3-storey townhouses, servant quarters in the roof. And that goes along for most of the way, with the exception of this here, the block. It's literally its name, which is an Art Deco 1950s inspired housing set. 6 flats. Yeah, 6 flats. All done in the 1950s style. Wonderful. I absolutely love them. However, due to their... Hello Brandy, how are you doing? We're just having a ramble and a wander around town while I slowly lose control of my senses. Yeah, it is windy today. Oh yes, G, Brandy, G. Yes, that block, you can't make any modifications to it, it's protected. So the windows are single pane glass, and I live in a country where cold and wet occupy 4/5 of the year. Single pane just doesn't do it for me anymore. I'm old, I like it warm. No, it doesn't, Brandy. We got off light this morning, it was below freezing. It was about, I think, 30 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's like, what's that, about 1 below freezing today. And it held for a while, and then the weather's just turned. The clouds are getting grey. So I've got out early for tonight's wander around. I am working tonight, but I just need to get out for a bit, get a bit of daylight. Starting to lose grip on my functions. So this here is the entirety of the racecourse. It's a massive site. School break notice, yes. We have, I think this is just like communal areas where people hang out. Football pitches or soccer, cricket and rugby. The football goals will be coming down in the next few weeks as the season wraps up. It's where we have carnival, the balloon festival. We will swing round to a really cool building where they have the umbrella fair, which is a counterculture event. It's great. It is just fun throughout. Music, drinks, people hanging out doing good stuff for the community, charity works, repairing push bikes. It's just everything you want in a festival, I'll be perfectly honest with you. It's small, it's niche. That's a big black dog. Zoom! He has the zoomies. Yeah, great festival. And then we have kids play. Now this is a typical English kids playground. There ain't much there. Almost, blooming hell. As you can see, it's quite simple. Seesaw, I think you call them a teeter-totter in the States. A few swings, a couple of benches, a slide, and a bin. Now that is a typical English kids playground. Wander around, if it's not too busy, have a look at something a bit nicer. That's what we grew up with. And we had this big merry-go-round which was made out of scaffolding poles welded together with a giant bearing. And you would hold on to it, and the bigger kids would spin it up and spin it up. And if you died, that's on you. Oh yes, gee. Northampton has a lot of green space. We are thankful for it, and we protect it. We don't like people ruining it. We don't like people building on it. I remember reading somewhere, I may be wrong, but Northamptonshire, my county, is the greenest county in the UK that doesn't have a national park in it. And when you look at a map of the county from the air, it's believable. So you have some tennis courts. Yeah, simple, exactly that. We keep it clean, keep it green. Tennis is growing in popularity here again. Actually, to be fair, sport you can do without a giant bank account is growing in popularity. Park run, which I think America has. Yes, some of them are. Some of the trees, I mean, here we go. Well, daffodils have been out for about a month now. We have the yellow and the white. That literally just says daffodils growing. It's lovely. For years, daffodils would be stolen by, how do I put this? Itinerant workers who would sell them in roadside laybys in bunches. That's been cracked down, and now we get to enjoy them ourselves. There's a lot of little other flowers growing. There you go, we've got some little purple ones there. This is part of the umbrella fair. This is where the bicycles are worked on. So people donate a bike to them. Here we go, might have some information here. They'll repair them, and then you can get yours serviced, or you can volunteer with them, or purchase a reconditioned push bike for a fraction of the price. So we're keeping waste out. So we've just had some open. Not far from me, and I've been invited to go and play it. I mean, I don't fully understand what it is. It looks like table tennis without the table, or the tennis. This is an old restaurant called The Fort. Yeah, it didn't last. Nothing does like that around here. Yes, pickleball. It looks like table tennis out of a table of tennis. Very strange. So this is the entrance to the Umbrella Fair Pavilion. See if we can... I'm not sure what we can see from here, to be honest. Oh, you see a little bit. So it's all down here. We've got like a music stage. We put on loads of events every year. We had something called Critical Mass. Ooh, there we go. Thank you, Gimbal. Wake up. Which is a community bike ride. And that can be from a shop-bought bike, a hand-built bike, big wheels, little wheels, 3 wheels, 4 wheels, as long as it's pedal-powered, covered in lights, speakers, spokey dokies. If you're old enough to remember what spokey dokies are, we need to have a different chat because your back's probably hurting. Yeah, and they ride around the town once a month at night, all their lights and their music. A little bit of a nuisance, and I love it. I love it. Because it's just, it's people doing people. A few years back, just after the pandemic, we can say that now, they had Critical Mass and they gridlocked the town. Your daughter wants to do it. You live in London, Brandy, you can afford to move to the countryside. Just do it. I got out of the city a long time ago. I did go back for a while. I did pick up a property there for some time. I got rid of that last year. Yeah, get out of the city. Oh, well, there you go then. You know exactly what you're missing out on. So here we have the back of some of the old Victorian houses. As you can see, they're nearly all ornate as the fronts. It's the old cycle shop, ironically enough, shut down. Yeah. Being out away from people, and I am jealous of that. This is the old England public house. It's not a bad pub, It's steeply priced. But what isn't these days? Sunday lunches, 1 till 5, interesting. We shall cut back round to the park, only because there's a shop advert that I think will give you a wee chortle, a wee chortle. Oh, so that is an ice cream van, by the way. I've seen them turn into campers. In fact, I saw one of them take part in the Dirtball Rally. So this is a company advert for Jacket Potatoes, and it reads, "Don't forget your jacket." It made me smile the first time I saw it. Yeah, it's a Jacket Potato company. Don't forget your jacket. There you go. I love it. I think you can book them for events, or if you're like me and just like Jacket Potatoes. So we're going to wander back around here. I used to live down the end here many moons ago. So she wants to be called a country girl. I don't blame her, Brandy. I really don't. I would be living on a farm with nobody given half the chance. So this is quite a typical sort of UK street. Brandy can confirm the old, the new, the ugly, the slightly less ugly, and the rubbish. Lord above, do we have rubbish here? So I used to live just in here on the right. Yeah, here you go. This building just here. It goes all the way back and to the left. I think when I lived there, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 22 people in it. Yeah, about 22. It was noisy. I mean,